The Outrigger will be holding a Summer Acoustic Music Series and is calling for talent. Joining me now is Guam Territorial Band Music Director Max Ronquillo Jr., a good friend of ours, not in uniform today.
Not in uniform today.
Well, Max, always a pleasure to see you. So once again, you are involved in promoting and evangelizing the true joy that is music here on the island. And it's such a musical community anyway.
Yes, it is.
I would think that if the Outrigger Resort Guam is having basically like an open casting call for,
yes,
for talented musicians and everything for its Summer Acoustic Series, there'd be a line all the way from Tumon all the way down to Tamuning and everything. So tell me about that.
We will find out because this is the first public announcement of it. We started last week with a soft opening. The series will run Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday afternoons from 2 to 5 at the Outrigger lobby. And it'll run all month until the 26th. And so we're calling for musicians, mainly not the professionals that would be asking for pay. We're mainly trying to focus on showcasing the young talent and maybe not so young talent. So we have like Mr. Wayne Schwartz this week, who's not so young but very talented, and
he's got chops. He's played here for us.
He's got chops, yeah. and he is just so giving of his time, and it's just a venue thanks to the Outrigger to have such a nice atmosphere, just to have music going on in the afternoon.
Wayne, of course, a math teacher at St. John's in his normal job.
Yes,
so I mean, acoustic music is so diverse and so varied because, like, exactly how are you guys defining, what is an acoustic gig?
My easiest way is to say, unplug the electric guitar and no drum set. So we have people with the djembes or the cajon, acoustic guitars, of course. And last week we had someone with an electric guitar, but we had to set it on its acoustic setting so it's not blaring on the distortion. But the type of music where people would want to come to a lobby and just sit down and relax and have a decent conversation without having to compete with something that's quite loud. And so that's the idea. But we wanted to partnering with the Outrigger, who's been a great sponsor of the Guam Territorial Band. We want to just see what new talent's out there. Year after year, I get calls for different types of events, some of them last minute, and so does the Outrigger. And it's nice to have a new set of people to call on.
How often will people be expected to play if they are in fact selected? Will they have like multiple days, or is it like a one-time?
Oh, sure. Oh no, right now we're at the point where we have people come in multiple times. Maybe after this casting call, maybe we'll have it where they probably will only go once or twice only for the rest of the month, and that's fine. We're 25-minute sets is what we're asking for, and acoustic music. Last week we had a solo pianist, and so just as long as we don't have the distortion on the guitar or a drum set, that's pretty much what I'm defining as acoustic.
So 25-minute sets. That's not bad. That's about maybe three, maybe 4 songs. If you're the Ramones, that's like 3 entire CDs.
Yes. Yes, that's about roughly about 6 to 8 songs, depending on the type of music. Some professionals could probably stretch that with 3 songs, but that's about 6 to 8 songs.
All right, and let me tell you, boys and girls out there, if you are an amateur musician, take it from this guy, because this guy cut his teeth for many years and everything. A gig is a gig, so get out and just play. You don't have to be making top dollar. Get your name out there and just play. Right,
and that's the idea. It's just to meet me. That way I know you're around. That way I know you're on Guam. If somebody needs your type of music, I don't charge to connect you to folks that need you. So that's one thing too. So.
Outstanding. So where can people call? Because I know we got something else to talk about. But how do people get in touch with you?
You can call my cell phone, 797-6299, or they can find the Guam Territorial Band website at www.guamband.org, and you could get a link straight to me, an email link straight to me.
Outstanding. Okay, so now let's talk about the Territorial Band, of which you are in charge. So you guys, speaking of gigs, you guys have some
we have some
events coming up on your own.
Some big ones that are going. Of course, July 21st is a big one, and we have our youth marching band led by my good friend Jake Moffness, who's putting together the marching band, and they'll be marching Marine Corps Drive as part of Liberation Day Parade. But we have 3 mall concerts The first one, July 18th at the Micronesia Mall. And this one is possibly with the Guam Symphony, and we are awaiting the arrival of the Marine Corps Band from Okinawa, and we're going to do a joint concert at the Micronesia Mall. So that's the plan for July 18th.
That's going to be amazing.
We're hoping so, and we're crossing our fingers. Me, I'm nervous too, because we're not going to rehearse together at all prior to this, and we're just going to jam. It's going to be a great event. July 24th, we're at the Guam Premier Outlets, and then July 26th, we're at Agana Shopping Center. Unfortunately, those are not with the Marine Corps Band, but for your own award-winning Guam Territorial Band, a chance for the community to hear us in a nice, decent setting where we're not competing with the weather or anything of that sort. Chance for you to go get some food or do your summer shopping and enjoy music that we've been preparing for the past 2 months.
Okay, well done. Well, give me the number once again where people can contact you.
797-6299. Of course, you could probably call the Outrigger too, 649-9000, and they'll get in touch with me.
Okay, well, Max, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, best of luck, and we can't wait to see who comes out for the to perform and everything.
I'm looking forward to meeting these talented folks on Guam. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, stay tuned. We will be back right after this.